Yeah, so what is happening here? We will have a race, an endurance race. It's a multi-lap track here. People could train it. You see the locals on the left. And every lap, the last place drivers get eliminated from the race. And we will play until then one person is left and is the winner. And there is some prize money for the top places. Every time this event happens and I'm again no train, I think, yeah, next time I will train. And then comes the next time, and now I think, yeah, next time I will definitely train. Yeah. But yeah, I only had like 15 minutes on the track, and that's it. But it's Nascar, it's quick to learn. Of course, a bit the feeling missing for the turn still. But you can, on Nascar, you can also first try pretty well already.
Yeah, exactly. I just trained a little bit today. Okay.
So it's very important to not touch these curbs on the left and right of the road, because in fast turns they can give you an auto slide, but they can also give you a full bug.
Yeah,
and that is costing you so much time, because we don't have flying respawns in this game. So any respawn that you have to do is a standing respawn where you start from 0. You can just imagine how much time that costs when you have normally here speed of, like, what do I have, 600? 500, 600. So if you have to start from 0 again, this just costs you so much that your race is kinda over. So you want to avoid that. But the Nascar community is known to that, also that they are used to that, I mean. And they are somehow consistent. Even with kinda risky lines or fast lines through these corners, they are quite consistent, like the top players at least. Dopamine is again the favorite. But yeah, there is prize money for top 5, top 6, I don't know. But there's top 5, yeah. But there's also a lot of prize money for like random participants. Like, you can be lucky and win a bit of prize money as well. Like 10 euros are gifted to many, like to 5 or 6 different people.
The last time I played Nascar event, that was over 10 years ago.
And there was also this big event always hosted by the FAZ clan. That was also a yearly thing, always in September. But maybe not that old, not 10 years old, a bit younger. But now also inactive since like 3-4 years.
Oh, okay.
But that was also a huge thing, I remember.
Okay, cool. I just remember the clan tag NRL league that I was playing between 50 laps or something.
Could be that there's something still happening in Team 2. At least in the Mania calendar, there's always something advertised. I'm not sure if that's really happening still. I was also never really doing it.
I become still on my old email account the answer of this events in NRL league. Quite funny. But I don't know, it still happened. Just showed 2 years ago.
And if you wonder who that is in the voice chat with me, Bling was also playing for Germany in the Trackmania seasonal country championship in the past weekends. And he was playing the Nascar map of the campaign. And secured us a win there as well.
This NASCAR to compare to ENG 2020 is so different. Even the lines.
I mean, this is a very clean map. Even though I also like the Team 2020 map, like it's also a very good map I think, but it's very risky. Like there are such turns, you just barely get through.
Yeah. You have to go to the wall and in here on this game not so often. Because of the Rammsteins. Rambox.
Alright, so some players you might know, Rasi for example is playing as well. He also came from Nascar. And then we have some old Nascar names like Razorlight, Blitzer. Then Devil, of course, also hunting the current campaign map in Team 2020. Dexter overtook Devil actually right now. Then we have Cass, also very known. So from these players, Dopamine obviously the favorite. Tracker is a name that I know since a long time in NASCAR. Spider is a NASCAR player, like P&E here, this is also a team. One of the main teams. Also here Truo. Then FAZ is the other interesting team. And here's Mew. Mew is also, like I had 1v1s against him in this other NASCAR Cup. I think that I played against him. And then I'm still on the other server in the other game. But who cares?
Just survive.
Yeah, also there is one goal for me in this NASCAR hub that will be very difficult to achieve though, because I'm so no train this time. Like even less trained than the other years, and in the other years it was very close. I know that they kick people from the server when they get knocked out, when your position is too bad. And like the top 15, top 16 or something, they keep on the server. Like then you are allowed to watch until the end. Oh damn, the mod loaded now. I didn't play with the mod yet. So they are, like if I reach top 15, top 16, something like that, then I can stay on the server and can cast the end of this race. That's basically my goal. I don't know if that's still the same rule, but I just assume so. And that would be now my goal to reach. But top 15, top 16 is gonna be super difficult to reach. Like I definitely cannot afford to do one single mistake, because my pace will be lacking a bit. And yeah, we will see if that works out. We have a bit of warm up here before it goes live. This full speed section is difficult. Can easily mess up here. This was almost messed up.
This con, I don't like it.
Way too fast for this.
Yeah.
I actually use my smooth steer gamepad. Even though I have to use the brake button here. But let's just do that. Yeah, but you see my current position here, 17th, that's actually not too bad. Of course only warm-up, not everyone might play. Okay, we don't have a long straight here. Let's itch myself everywhere shortly.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, I crashed.
Oh, race is out.
Okay, we need to gain positions now. Anyway, for the correct position you need to check the bottom right. the position that it shows you in the middle of the screen in each checkpoint is not necessarily the correct one. It usually shows a little bit better than it actually is if I'm very close to people in front. After one more lap, I'm now back on the position where I was before my crash.
Nice.
I'm also driving a PB.
Oh, the 1 minute behind me, okay. 25.
So already now we can definitely say top 16 is a very, very difficult goal to reach. But the race is still long, like it can also be very short, it can be over quick. Depending, always the last player gets knocked out each lap. Don't know how many players exactly started now. But there aren't too many behind me when I'm in 30th. I see you 3 positions in front, but 5 seconds actually.
Fuck, I crashed. Oh no. It's so dumb, I crashed on a wall.
This is so dangerous there.
Yeah.
And it's the fastest part, I guess, so it's really costly.
Yeah.
I need to get faster if I want to really catch up. You can see the comparison to my PB each lap in the bottom center. I'm pretty equal in this lap. Then remember, my PB is only good enough for 50th local at the moment. Just need to improve this. And now it's starting to itch under my headset. That is chanceless.
Yikes.
PB. 48 local. Okay. But it was a huge time improvement.
Nice.
There's one drift where I'm definitely losing a lot of time. I'm approaching it soon. Before looping a double right turn.
Ah, yeah, this one. Yeah, same for me.
Now I got it better, I think. Like with the goal top 16 the last year in the last event, I literally got it just barely. Like I was exactly
really?
on that position.
Oh,
I think it was also close behind me. I made a mistake. Not the worst one though.
that's good.
I even gained a position.
Okay. I got a weird bug, but I saved it. We should say.
Nice.
I was in one wheel.
Upsala. That was also not a very bad mistake. Because I tried to push here. Yeah. It's a second. In the beginning I lost a second just by pace. Okay, to be honest, the map has Of course, time-wise quite a length, but turn-wise there is not that much happening in a full lap. Not that many important corners. Makes it again crazy to think that the records are 3 seconds faster than me. But they are of course 100 and it's mainly dopamine where it's such a sick time.
Yeah, exactly. And time attack time and bounce is different.
Mm. Puh, also the position that I want is 10 seconds in front though. It looks tough. Plus with a bigger crash in the first laps there would be not that far behind them. But it's hard to say how I should catch up now.
What was talking the question?
Weird thing is, some random positions will in the end get some prize money as well. And it could of course happen that you overtake someone towards the end of the race. And at first you are super happy about that. And then he gets the prize that you don't.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's a yikes. It's a bit unlucky, I would say.
Yeah, or it could be the position that he has and you have to get him. You cannot know that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out.
What position did you have?
24.
Oh! I have to overtake.
Full risk.
I need to overtake quickly. One player each lap. That's not happening. Guys, that's not happening.
Oh, you have mod on.
Am I touched? Next player in front of me is 4 seconds away. So. There's still someone alive behind. And way too far away as well. Could be my last lap, guys. Yeah, it's over. But he's forced me into spectator, yes! We can continue watching.
Nice.
Okay, also. We have a crash by Shiro that I just watched. Make names on. So yeah, I was a bit surprised that I was only half a minute behind first. Of course, it's pretty much, but if you think that my PB is a 144 and the records are 141, then it means 3 seconds each lap that they could be faster than me. And I was alive for 15 laps. So that could have been up to 45 seconds. And I had mistakes as well. Also I don't think that I did a really good clean race in front. And yeah, surprisingly, it is Dopamine, not in first, not in second, but almost in second. He is fighting with Devil. Razorlight is leading. And Razorlight, for example, has only the 14th local. Like, he is at a 142.3. That shows how important it is to be very consistent. Dopamine usually is also very consistent while being that fast. But it can happen so quick that maybe also a player like him does a small blunder. And he fights here with Devil. Is this battle of the year, Dopamine versus Devil, on the campaign map and now also here in this event? Is this a nominee for TM Awards? Yeah, others are still getting kicked. I was put into a spectator. Thanks a lot to the admin.
Yeah, I show you stream. So, okay.
This time I was not able to get that 16th place, but my position is 22, I would guess. So if position 22 wins a random prize in the end, then I get 10 euros. Okay, so both players are catching up to Razorlight. It's a very nice top 3 fight. How far is Brashy behind? Also not too far, and this is a name I don't really know. So he's also still there. He's also not too far away. Also not too far away. And he's also right there. What the fuck? And Blitz is also here. The Focus is also right. Like, there are no gaps. Hello! He's also here in the next one. It continues. Like, what the fuck? And I wanted to be top 15. Wow. They are all next to each other.
Okay.
There's a gap in front of Rambo. Oh my god.
I was 48 behind.
Yo, what happened to Dopamine? Ah no, here it is. They are all in the DRS train. Oh. And the double overtake for the lead, can you believe it? From third to first in one corner. How is that possible after like 70 laps or something? But there comes Devil again and takes over the lead. Now let's look at Razorlight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, top Nascar gameplay is crazy, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to lose some time here. He needs to save himself. Now Dopamine and Devil are gone. So it's a question, what do I aim for? What do I want to watch? Of course, some people are getting eliminated, and maybe there are also battles. At the moment, Trekio is the next to be eliminated, but there's nobody right in front of him. Like he is the next. Oh, Lucky Shot is slow though. Lucky Shot is slow. Can Trekio overtake? Trekio made a crash. Ah.
Yeah,
Okay. But of course, the fight for first is also mega interesting. Oh, that was not a great line from Dopamine, but he survived. Devil now with a bit of a lead. Razorlight is here. And the German guy is gone. Freshy was in 4th, now he's in 10th. Naja, because everyone was so close. Freshy must have made a mistake and he dropped 6 positions. He dropped far out of the prize money with that. Crazy. Okay, so this guy is in 4th. Sadly, we cannot really see the distance from him, like we would always have to check here. He has 32.4 in this checkpoint, and he has 38. Yeah, it's like 6 seconds almost. So it's quite a gap up to Razorlight. Then Spider sees his opponent still in front. Cass, like we have all the P and E guys here after each other. And Blitz is literally just next to Cass, so this is another battle to follow. Oh, small speed slide. Cass coming back. Oh, Blitzer, he was touching the inside ram. I thought that could lead to an auto slide at least. Nothing happened.
what happened 2 times?
You can nicely see where they release. And it's in long corners. This is really fun to see. And they are close together.
Yeah, let's bump him.
There was a very good part from Blitzer.
Oh my god. Yeah. A bit wasted.
Muslimo is knocked out. But he is now forced into spectator because he is 15th. If we look, everyone in front got kicked. 1 knockout per lap now. It was still 2 KOs beforehand. That is why I didn't have 1 more lap. That's why it ended immediately. Spider! Spider with a crash. We saw it there. He is super slow. He will get overtaken by maybe more players. Yep, there comes Focus. Next guy is Freshy. There's Freshy, there's Freshy. Will be kinda even now between them. Yeah, huge crash from Spider, who was in 5th, I believe. So let's have a look at in front. Dopamine can still see Devil, but Devil is doing good so far. And look how this, like their consistency here. Like if Devil would make 1 crash and loses 6-7 seconds, then the thing is kinda decided suddenly, or feels decided. But he's chased by like such a great player like Dopamine, who's just 1 second behind him. So he needs to drive fast to secure his lead. But 1 mistake can lose him directly also the position to Razorlight, of course, who's still here in 3rd. Then there is a bit of a gap. Blitzer actually now in front of, yeah, how is he called? I don't know what are team names and what is his name. Let's say the Italian guy. Or girl.
Well, no, I don't know.
Blitzer with a bug, did you see that? He survived it. Oh, that was a shit line for Blitzer. How does he not get an auto slide? He went full over the inside again.
Sometimes you can like put in the gas. You avoid it.
Blitzer with a mistake, and bomb, 2 places lost. The next one could be Focus, but Focus is too far. What's happening in front? Devil in front of Dopamine. We have now this guy, but he actually left the server then. Next one out would be Rambo. Rambo is close to ENG. Now, you never know, it could matter. Who is in front of, like, maybe the position from ENG is getting prize money in the end, you never know. Oh! That was a huge bump from the Rammstein. I think ENG is quite safe for now. Let's have a look again further in front. We have Kess now in 4th place. He has overtaken the Italian driver. You can barely hear Bling guy, yeah. I have him on 190%. I cannot really make him any louder. You have to find something yourself, how to get louder. I don't know. But if you did something, then be careful, yeah? If you're suddenly super loud, then I lose my ears.
Maybe better.
Well, it's not really that different.
Okay.
I mean, Dopamine of course wants to win it. At some point, Dopamine needs to go for risky lines to catch up. Like, they are on such an even pace that it's so difficult for Dopamine to just catch up a second. Of course, if he would drive a 141 12 now in a lap, then maybe he would actually catch up, but that is then so risky. His best time you can see here, by the way. 142.09. Let's have a look for Devil. 142.08. What the fuck? Yeah, Razorlight. I mean, we know he's not having the strongest local record, so had to be behind that. E, for example, the Italian driver has a faster time than Razorlight. Cass is a bit faster, and Blitzer is faster than Cass. And it also feels like that. Blitzer is driving the fastest, but makes some mistakes and some risky lines. Hence, the others are in front. The Italian guy and Razorlight, they are doing extremely consistent pace. Also especially Razorlight, with only a 142.68, is very clear on the podium. No? But he's also a very old school player in Nascar. He's around the community since ages. So he has experience. I saw there a fight here. Goro versus Focus. 12 places out, and it's Freshy, or Freshy really went down the hill. Like from 4th place down to 12. And there's the overtake. Yup, what?
From hero to zero.
Yeah. From Freshy to Crashy.
Exactly.
Also, Blitzer made another mistake though, because Spider is in front of him and Goro is right behind him. Focus is right behind Goro. Then we have a gap. Actually, an incredible gap. Like, ENG is miles away suddenly. Like, look where he is. Checkpoint 353. And Blitzer. He just respawned in the full speed section. Blitzer is soon out and has no chance anymore to reach the bigger prize money that the top 5, I think, get. He won't reach it. Alright. Razorlight is quite alone. He's in this right turn here, and the others are already in the looping. Also they actually gained some lead. Where's Devil? Oh. Devil actually gained a bit on dopamine.
Yeah, a bit.
Did he do... No, he didn't do a new PB, but what is this time? Do we know that? We don't know it. Oh, dopamine! Auto slide. Does he make this jump? Ah, not fully. Like, if he got the jump clean, he would have gotten 2 boosters. But this is costing time. And now comes Razor Light. Ah, Razor Light is actually still a bit away. But that helps Devil a lot. Like, at this point, I think Devil will take it. But of course, he also, first of all, has to survive everything. But he put so much pressure on Dopamine that Dopamine actually does do the mistakes. So Engul is now out, next up will be Blitze. I don't think that Blitze is close to anyone else because of his respawn. And the others were, before his respawn, quite close behind him. Then, however, we will have multiple battles. Focus and Goro are still close, behind each other. Then we have, in front of Goro, a small gap up to Spider. And Spider can, however, see the next 2 positions. And this is also for the prize money. And there are not many laps to go for these drivers here. Also Spider has to do these overtakes soon. And he makes a mistake. I saw that early on he was too inside in the corner, went over the Ramstein there. That means that Goro will catch up to him. And then also Focus. Blitze DNF. Next knockout at CP 400. Is this then always multilap?
Good question, I don't know.
Have a look at Devil a little bit. Could fit with multilap. So,
Okay.
how is it looking? Focus, crash. I literally just looked for a moment. Let's try. Cass, crash. Ah. Not yet. But okay, he had to release there. Was bad at least. So, this was checkpoint 400. And we have the knockout for Focus, I would assume. Where is it happening? Or does it happen when they reach the multilap? So Goro now over the line, and Focus should be knocked out. Of course, the admins have to make sure that they don't click the wrong player with force into spectator kick. So, Goro. Goro is quite a bit behind Spider. Also, maybe they were also like Spider was so close to Goro. What happened there? That it's such a big gap now again. Yeah, Spider actually sees again the other players in front. But he has only 1.5 laps to go to catch that up. And this is for the prize money. Meanwhile in front we can also check like this. 410 checkpoints. Yeah, 6 seconds. Also that is difficult now to catch up. And here we have like 5 seconds from Dopamine to Razorlight. Cass, however, is actually not that far away, only 4 seconds to Razorlight. Yeah, but nobody is super close at the moment. So still focusing on Spider, who has of course decent pace. Also his PB time from the race is not much slower than what Dopamine and Devil are driving in front. And he has now one more lap. One more lap to overtake the Italian driver in front. And the gap is probably 1.5 seconds. He overtakes Cass! Cass, who was actually so close to Razorlight!
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Cass from 4th place out of the top 5. And Spider has one more lap where he can try to overtake. But he didn't really gain anything. Maybe he even lost some time. Feels like the gap is a bit bigger now. What time does he drive, the Dopamine guy? Ah, I knew it, I knew it. He drove a 141 now. A 141.98. So he's trying. But Devil is so far in front. Like, Devil needs to make some kind of mistake for Dopamine to have a chance again. If such a mistake happens, we saw of course other players falling down a lot in the order. If such a mistake happens, then of course the pressure will just rise for Devil. But at the moment he looks very, very clean. I mean, something must have happened to him in the beginning of the race, because he was not leading when I went out, and that was 15 laps in. Like, looking at the race now, it's hard to understand how he was not leading by that point. So both Dopamine and Devil must have made mistakes in the beginning of the race. But since I am out, I drive quite decent. However, Dopamine had some slight mistakes. Devil, however, super clean. Okay, Spider. Does he have a chance now? No, he didn't really catch up. Actually, Razorlight lost a bit, because I see him not too far away. When you see Razorlight is here, and Dopamine is already there. And that was a much closer fight between them. So we have Devil going over the line, now Dopamine going over the line, and yeah, for Spider there is just not enough time, even though the other guy might have made slight time loss, but yeah, won't be enough. Spider tried his best to catch it up, but at least he got into the top 5. And now it's the battle here. Can he catch up to Razorlight? That will of course only happen if Razorlight makes a mistake. Like, any of these positions is kinda set in stone now, even though it looked very, very tight in the middle of the race. But that's like this small issue with this format, that it's a knockout, but towards the final it most likely gets less exciting, because the race was longer, so the gaps could grow much more by that point. So we basically just watch all the players to get eliminated. But I have to say one thing. Actually, Devil did make something because Dopamine definitely is closer to him now. And I also see that Dopamine drove a 41.7.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, also he's trying hard. Ooh, Devil touched the inside curb, but Acutus.
He's under pressure.
Ah.
Oh.
So is here something happening? Nah, not really. Gap is still too big. Also. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
This is 2 turns before the end. We see Devil there on the outside. It's still, it's less than 5 seconds, but yeah, it's still quite a lot, of course. I think Razor Light was never worse than top 3 in the whole race, and 2 turns before the ending he throws it away.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, also we saw some interesting downfalls, some crashes out of nowhere when the knockout was kinda decided. Will we see something yeah, similar here in the front? Most likely not, like Devil really should just bring that home.
It seems like that.
They have 1 lap and a little bit to go. And yeah, here nothing should happen. We keep the camera on Devil, he will decide if something happens or not. This now will be his final lap to the victory of this year's event. If he doesn't pull a Razor Light. Okay, they call him Prow. So the full speed section here is the most dangerous one, I would think, but that looked very clean. Avoiding the Ramsteins in these banked corners makes all the sense, because they could of course bug the car up. Now also not going over the Ramstein here on the exit. Now we have another one of these banked corners. Also here avoiding the Ramsteins, and this is how they can be fast without having the big risk of crashing out, bugging. Just imagine the Ramsteins would be the borders and drive perfectly around them. And if you suddenly touch one, it is not guaranteed that you directly fly away. You could still survive maybe. So here's where Razor Light fucked it up. But this looks good.
Casino.
This looks also good. 1 drop down and 1 last turn. Even if he touches now, I think that would be enough. And this is the GG to Devil. Where's Dopamine? Dopamine is here.
Yeah, GG.
The gap was in the end 4.53 seconds after 53 minutes of playtime. Holy fuck my nerves, he writes. So now the admin from this cup is also streaming the event. I'll quickly check now. Okay, he posted his stream link. That's probably here. Here we have still some advertisement.
Wohnungstür korrekt abgeschlossen. Das
So they will then also decide who will win the random stuff. You see it here. Prizes. First gets 100 euros and a gold tag for Devil. Second place 85 euros. Third place 65. Actually top 6 won. So Spider was all the time safe. So Cass also won still. 4th, 5th and 6th place get prizes. And then there will be lucky draws, and that is 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lucky draws through the whole competition. My position is 22, Bling had 24. And yeah, most likely they will do that soonish. But let's first of all do the track Mädel. Start with Marius. Never tried Rasta here. Okay, it's a French. That's not gonna be easy, but younger than Rasta, so a young French player with a bit of prize money. Younger than Tunix. Ah, nice Conchiga. I tried it actually sometimes.
Take Pro in 3rd position, Dopamine. Have I ever said this? Dopamine finishing in 2nd position, and everyone, the whole field loses to only one player, and that is Devil with 496 checkpoints done, 53 minutes and 23.6 seconds on the clock. Devil is gonna take down VMSDKR. Pression, I have to say, Morada by VMSDKR. Wow. Crazy.
More than 1,800?
Crazy.
Less than
Very
4,600?
nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Let's go.
More than
into
19?
the lucky
Less than
draw
22.
here. I
In
will
Lille eSport.
quickly set it up. By the way, welcome everyone. I see we have a lot
I have no
of
idea which
people.
French he
Holy
comes
moly.
from, Lille.
You have been watching VMSDKR.
Or if it has anything to
Let
do
me
with
leave
that.
the server and let's determine the lucky draws here. I got a random generator open, and I think we generate from 7 to 47. If anyone or Vamos can confirm that in the chat, then we can get down to generating some numbers.
I mean, we have, yeah, it should be 7 to 47 because 1st place, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th place are in the money.
All right. Yeah, very good. Yeah, let's actually quickly go over the prizes. So 1st place for Devil is 100 euros and a gold tag for that amazing drive that he did.
Thanks,
taking
Baha
on the
VT,
event.
for the raid.
2nd place for Dopa, 85 euros and a silver tag.
Random number
Then
generator.
3rd place for
Okay.
Pro is 65 euros and a bronze tag. 4th place with Racer Light, 50 euros. 5th place, I think, Spider with 40
You got
euros
22, right?
out of my hat, and then 6th place, I think,
Yeah.
Kazan with 30 euros.
Maybe we can still
So
see
those
here.
are your
No, we cannot.
prizes, and Vamos is saying in the chat 7 to 46. All right. Razi Rage Quit didn't finish 5 laps. All right. So let's generate the first lucky draw here. Oh, I wait. Okay, we wait. We wait until Vamos gives us the go. And Traeger is already putting some money in the chat. Hold it. Do you have an overview? Who finished behind Razi? I think no one finished behind Razi. Razi was the 47th player, right?
Razi just
Yeah,
stopped
but
there already.
Vamos said in the chat, Razi rage quit, didn't finish 5 laps, so he is not eligible for the money apparently.
Okay. Do you have an overview? I don't think so. We don't have that. Some people got knocked out before he rage quit. Yeah, that's true. I don't think we have that. Do we?
No, Razi was the first one because he jumped under the wall, so he got knocked. He rage quitted, and then Master was the first one who got knocked out.
I'm pretty sure Razi was the first one rage quit. Razi disconnect, and then TM Master was the first one who got knocked out, and that was after Razi disconnected.
So both
Razi disconnected.
are the first knockouts there.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
That is exactly what happened.
Tauchi Pandaria is.
In that case, do 7 to 47, and 47 is Master. All right.
Okay. And
7 to
46
47.
46 is done.
Yo, Paraviti, we're just waiting here for the random generated numbers. If
No, I think,
our positions
46
from the
is,
event are generated, and we get some prize money as well. I
Because we
am
started with
position
47,
22.
So
We sta-
if he,
I think it
Bling
should
here in the
just be
voice chat
46,
is,
and 46
position-
Master, right?
yeah, exactly.
24.
47 should be Razi. So if
I think so
Razi
as
is-
well.
So if Razi is not eligible, we need to do.
I again have no
46,
idea
and
which
Razi is
players were in
eligible,
Centauri.
we need to do
Like,
47.
it doesn't help me again at all.
Yes, you guys are right. All right.
So we do 4 card and screenshots.
Part
Okay,
has
so
screenshots.
we do
Okay,
46.
great. Yeah, very good. Go. Okay, great. First, true random number generator, guys. This is a true random number generator. That is very interesting and important to know. So let's do the first one. Let's generate the number, and it will be
Yeah, Bling!
24. And see that here on
Easy.
screen. First one, 24, and that is
Oh.
Bling. All right.
Incredible.
My
Can we
easiest
just-
win.
I
10
have to
10
interrupt
euros,
because
guy.
look at the message that Fliffy wrote in the chat. He did some calculations and said that even with lap 1 and the mistakes Devil had, he did an average of 1:43.33 the whole race. And that is
Holy
Just-
shit.
insane.
That is crazy.
And another good news for you, Rimmer, and for chat. I was busy in the background and we have got ourselves a winner interview after the
Ooh,
raffles.
nice. Let's go. That's good. That is very good. All right, good. Let's continue with the... Well, we got 6 more lucky draws to do. Wow, that is crazy. Let's do the next one. We do 7 to 46. And if it will be 24 again, we will generate again. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. And we got 45. And that is... Who is that? So who finished in front of TM Master? Was that Shiwa? No.
Yeah, she
Or
was.
maybe... Oh, it was Kart Slalom.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go. Kart wins himself 10 euros. So the first 10 euros go to Bling. Second 10
GG's.
euros go to Kart. Congratulations. And let's continue with the next one. There we go. Another one between 7 and 46. Lucky draw number 3. 10 euros go to... Race 46. That's great. TM Master is gonna take the 10 euros. Alright guys, so now you know in the VNK events, just, well, do not rage quit, but just finish last. And then take the lucky draw for 10
Yeah.
euros.
Literally, they deserve it so much, no? Position 46 and 45.
That is great. Alright,
that's,
so 3
crazy.
lucky draws done.
I hope
And we
next
got another
22
4 to
and
go,
that's
man.
fine.
This feels like a never-ending train of lucky draws. This is great. I love this. Just participate in the event and be eligible to win something. Alright, here we go. Between 7 and
22,
46.
22, the shorty
we generate
number.
15.
Oh, that-
Ooh, top 16
Was that
member.
Slimo?
Was that
was that
Slimo?
I think it was
we got
Slimo, right?
Traeger, and yeah, it was
was
I
Slimo.
don't know how much benefits
Nice.
are.
Slimo takes the 10 euros home in what was the 4th lucky draw. So we got Bling, we got Kart Slalom, we got TM Master, and we got Slimo.
Oh, I wanted to try him early already.
The next one will be generate another number, and it will be 45 again. This is not a true random number generator.
Oh,
It can't be.
It's hard to believe that Worker has less prize money than me.
Yeah, but is it in the rules that
And that he's only 20. Like, these are the two things that are so surprising with Worker.
Double is reroll. Card is not gonna be rich. He's just gonna get 10 euros. And we continue with generating numbers. Alright. Okay, let's do another
Yeah, lol.
one.
I don't know.
44!
Nah, what the fuck?
Holy
What
cow,
the
this
hell?
is crazy! No way! Guys, let's go to the roulette today.
44, 45 and 46, like what the fuck? Why are... Like, this is twice 20 seconds. I should have
Oh
get
wow,
it.
that's crazy.
So
Alright.
guys, whatever you do, just finish in the last 3 places and you are guaranteed money.
Exactly.
That's
Or
crazy.
finish in the top 6 or the last 3 places. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
This
this is my
is good.
first prize win.
Alright, true random after all. Yeah, look at this. True random number generator. And then on the left hand side here is text, and it's explaining why there is such a fuss about true randomness. And this
Only
number
what I
generator
won
gives
was,
us 46,
cockers.
45, and 44.
Prize wins.
True number generator. Alright, let's see what we got next. I think we got still 2 to go. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. 39. Who is it?
So many high
39
numbers,
place.
literally. What the heck? Like, there is only... Position 15 is the only low one. Yeah.
Lolo in 39th place. And Lolo will
Like,
take
all the guys here from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, they are so far away from any number. Crazy.
And I think now we are at the end. We just do one more.
Let's go.
All right, let's see who it is. Can we also can we get? We got 15, and then highest number I think was 39. Right? That's crazy. There's nothing in between.
There was
Or was
24.
That's insane. Okay, let's see if we can generate something between 15 and 39. 13. Okay, great. There is a big gap in this true random number generator, but it will be place 13
Kush.
and it will be Kush. There we go. Oh, Bling. Yeah, Bling was
yeah,
24
true.
says Ola. Yeah.
True.
Look
We
at that.
almost forgot about
That is crazy. All right, Kush takes the.
Yeah, I should have braked a bit and let you through.
That's that. Let's jump back to the intermission screen. And if it is
Well, otherwise,
not
very
confirmed
far
that
away
we
from
have
any
a
of these
little bit
numbers.
Interview with our man, the winner. I can add him to the DM.
Alright, also Worker Lilan Alnet or Lilan Orne began his Trackmania career in 2016, and imagine if he's now 20 and in 2016 he started, then he must have been 12 years old. After joined Centauri in 2020, he reached the quarterfinals of the ZRT Trackmania Cup, making his entry into the Tier 1 players of the game. In 2021, he won a key match against Granadi and at the OGL head-to-head. Oh yeah, he has beaten Granadi, do you remember? And qualified himself in the Team GL with Lille Esports. Yeah, there was this Lille Esport. I also had a feeling that Lille Esport has to do something with Team GL. I was thinking about Worker early on, actually. And then I was like, he must have more prize money than me. That's why I waited with trying him. But other players that I tried, I kind of expected already that they have less. So I just want to get more teams or something. Naja, he managed to reach the ZRT semifinals in a trio with Mosail and Binks. However, he finished 16th in Team GL and faced a tough elimination early 2022. Despite that, Worker won the Gamers Assembly Mixed and reached the semifinals of the ZRT Trackmania Cup at BRC, playing in front of 16,000 spectators. In 2023, his results declined, narrowly missing the grand final of the Ascension and struggling in the TMCL with KOed. now with Worker plays more occasionally, finishing 3rd in Marchi Monday Season 3. Which is probably the main prize money that he got. Because if you just get into the quarterfinals of a ZRT Cup or the semi-final, then you not necessarily win something, only in Ascension you did.